Welcome back. As we continue our look at the Young Cattlemen's Conference and how it's helping shape the next generation of leaders in agriculture, for the final leg of the YCC trip, the group visits our nation's capital for a powerful look at how their voices can help shape the future of the beef industry.
For the last stop on the Young Cattlemen's Conference tour, participants visited Washington, D.C. to learn how federal policy impacts the beef industry. Before meeting with lawmakers, the group received a briefing from NCBA's D.C. staff, who outlined top legislative and regulatory issues facing cattle producers.
And the briefing today is about helping them understand just what the stakes are here in Washington, what their role in that process is as cattle producers, bringing that message to lawmakers here in DC, and what those top line issues are for the cattle industry.
To have a staff that is so well versed and knows the ins and outs of everything, being able to debrief us really gave me the confidence to have the conversations that are going to make a difference today.
We're all very passionate about what we do, but being able to back that up and have some talking points and structured to our conversation is really, it was well intentioned and very vital to our success today.
Then it was time for YCC participants to hit the Hill and meet face-to-face with members of Congress and their staff to discuss some of the main challenges impacting the beef industry. These conversations gave the young leaders the chance to share their personal experiences, highlight the real-world impact of federal policy, and build lasting relationships with lawmakers.
There's no substitute for actually getting out and visiting with people and learning firsthand. I used to have cattle several years ago before I got into Congress, but the world is totally different now with the demands and this and that. I mean, the list goes on, but it just keeps us current and it helps us understand better.
I am excited that they are excited to see me and that they are willing and interested, and so I'm really looking forward to these conversations and where they're going to go, because if we don't advocate for ourselves, then who's going to advocate for us?
Anytime we can talk about our product and promote our product, the people behind it, and how much we care for the cattle, they are our livelihood. We're pretty fortunate in Kansas that most of our representatives have working knowledge of what we do, but anytime we can tell our story and maybe give some insight on some issues we have, it's always great.
They've been very receptive, been very knowledgeable of issues that we've brought to their attention. Some of it they are aware of, some of it they may need a little more clarity on, but it's been fantastic and well received.
It is an incredible time here, truly getting to meet those people that are voting for us and seeing kind of what their days look like and how I can help influence them to really impact our farmers and ranchers, especially on that western side. And I have absolutely loved my time here. It's just the best experience I've ever had.
As young leaders in the beef industry, YCC participants brought a fresh perspective to the table during their time in Washington. Their advocacy on Capitol Hill demonstrates a strong commitment to shaping the future of the industry and ensures the next generation has a voice in national policy conversations.
Every generation has some unique needs. They dealing with maybe things that their earlier generations did not have to face. And so having that conversation, I think it's incredibly important. We put a real emphasis of that into the Farm Bill in terms of new, young, and beginning ranchers and farmers because we recognize that's our future.
As hard as it is to leave home, someone has to be that voice. Someone has to stand up and speak for the things that are important to us, or else they're not going to get taken care of.
I've always been told the slogan, if you don't do it, who will? So we need people to speak up about our industry, be leaders, so we can tell our story instead of our story getting told for us.
And I really think the biggest thing that I've learned this week is the importance of all of us coming together across the United States, because we're much stronger when we work together in the beef industry. And I think too, challenging us to look outside of our county lines and our state lines and look at it on a national basis so we can continue supporting this industry that we love on a nationwide scale that benefits all of us.
Engaging directly with lawmakers is not only a great way to wrap up the entire YCC tour, it reinforces the vital role of young leaders in advocating for the beef industry.